Hello and welcome to the famous Shames experience. I have a very important announcement to make. I bought a sheep shearing trailer. And here it is. If you watch my channel, you may recognize it because I have shot some videos of me sharing it in this thing. So what inspired me to buy this sheep shearing trailer? Well, you see, I've been jumping from crew to crew for a while now, and maybe I just have a string of bad luck. I don't know. But anyways, I got tired of the stress of shearing from crew to crew. You know, never really found a place to stay at for the summer. Not the summer, excuse me. Stay at for like the main shear season out west. You know, when you're shearing out west, it's really just a big drama show between the contractors and other contractors like other ones. Guys don't like these guys. If you shear for these guys, then you can't come back and shear for that guy because you pissed them off. And I'm like, I just want to shear sheep and make enough money where I can relax. But it hasn't happened yet. So if I'm gonna be dealing with that stress, might as well just, you know, stack the stress up a few more steps and just become a sheep shearing contractor myself. The first step of doing that is buying a sheep shearing trailer and wool press, which I do have. It's over there. So this trailer is functional as is, believe it or not. But I just want to give it like a facelift, as a symbol of like me doing something new. It's more symbolic than anything. You know, everything in here still works. The electrical, the doors, these things. But you know, I just like to have nice things, I guess, and then take care of it. But anyways, the main thing I'm gonna do is replace all the plywood and then just repair the tarp and then get some trailer brakes on it. So that's the goal for this year. The next year maybe we'll focus on other things, like maybe the floor, you know, and stuff like that. You know, I could, you know, make the rubber mats fit a little bit better, but that's about it. And I really like the idea of rubber mats because a lot of times when you're shearing sheep, they poop and pee and the floor gets slippery. I just feel like I don't slip as much on the rubber mats than a wood floor. So I really like that idea. But anyways, you know, I'm pretty excited. I already have a couple thousand head, you know, looking to collect some more or get some more jobs. But the guy I bought it from, the advice he gave me is, Seamus, if you build it, they will come, or they will call you. Because during the shear season out west, it's let's just say it's very, very hard to keep a schedule, and a lot of sheep shearing contractors overbook. So I believe there will be sheep to be shorn out of this trailer. But all right, let's get started. Hello and welcome to Ralph McWilliams Shearing Supplies, and this is Ralph McWilliams himself. He is one of the main distributors of sheep shearing gear and equipment, handpieces, anything related to sheep shearing in the US. And as you can see, he has a nice selection of combs and cutters, handpieces, machines, anything sheep shearing related he has for the season shears or just people who want to shear 1 or 2 head. You know, don't be afraid to give him a call, and he'll be more than happy to answer your questions and have a good talk with you about anything sheep shearing related. All right, got most of the old plywood off. Had some difficulties taking the plywood off because most of the bolts are like this. So, you know, and they're all rusted. So when you're trying to take the nut off on the other end, it just spins. So that's a bit annoying. So I had to take the angle grinder and the Sawzall to a lot of them. But as you can see, chop that off. But almost done stripping and stuff. You know, I just got the floor now. And I got that little cubby area up there. But man, it was also tough taking the floor out because of that rust and dirt. But I got it done. Oop. But yeah, see, rust and nuts, bolts, washers everywhere. So yeah, now I'm taking the floor off. And of course, I've had Roxy next to me this whole time. And then I got little kids trying to fight me. But anyways, let's get this floor out. As I was taking the rubber mats out, I tried to remove a few of the bolts on the floor here, and I've decided to just leave this floor and just lay new boards on top. Getting those bolts out are pretty difficult. See, these are carriage bolts, so the nuts don't just twist off, and then there's a lot of stuff in the way. So I think I'm just gonna buy thinner plywood and just lay it on top. I think I'm gonna remove this though, because that's actually kind of thick, but this goes down pretty low, so I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna tear that out, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Save probably a whole day of just torture of taking the floor out. And then, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But now I'm going to go buy, well, I already bought some. I'm going to put treated plywood on here because treated plywood does better with the elements, I think, or I would think. The last trailer I rebuilt, as the season progressed, I noticed that the plywood was warping and changing shape, and like things didn't quite fit as well, and so I just want to try to minimize that, and so that's why I'm buying treated plywood, which is about, I'd say about 40% more, but hopefully they'll last forever. Hopefully the remainder of the life of this sheep shearing trailer. And I suck at recording things because my main priority is to get the job done, not to make a really good YouTube video. I did pressure wash this, so I got all the sheep lanolin off of it, you know, the dirt and grime, so that when I paint it, hopefully the paint just stays on there good. But yeah, slowly but surely this will get done. All right, check it out. Finished. All right, after many hours of making things perfect, I finally finished the wall side of the sheep shearing trailer. Boom. Oh yeah. Yep. Just imagine taking a grinder and going at each and every single one of these bolts here and then putting them in. So I used treated plywood here in hopes of it lasting forever. But check it out. Boom. It's a bit tricky putting these up by yourself, and you know, everything's not exactly the same from section to section. So custom measurements on each section, and then I got the chute, the runway or whatever, all fixed up. Brand new plywood here. I kept this the same, and I think I'm gonna keep all this right here just as a memento of the old sheep shearing trailer. But anyways, I know I mentioned that I was going to keep the floor and just lay plywood on top of it, but after looking at it and jumping around on it and some consideration from Chase, he's like, you know, if you're going to do it, just rip it all out. So I'm not going to be taking out each bolt and taking the sheets of plywood out in one piece. One moment. I'm just going to smash it all, because some of these plywood pieces are super thin. Yep. There we go. Just like that. Oh, no wonder I didn't go through. All right, the floor is out finally. It was kind of difficult. All the carriage bolts were pretty well rusted. So if you took the nut out, it just spun. So pretty much had to just rip the 2x4s, not the 2x4s. Pretty much had to rip the plywood off. But now that it's done, I got some new plywood. Now it's time to put it in. The tricky part is, now the difficult part is putting the floor in around all these little nooks and crannies here. Yeah, because I want it to reach here. I got all these supporting beams for the wall there. Should be fun. Should take some time. got one sheet in, and it was a pain, really big pain. Getting all those corners correct. I tried doing it exact, you know, perfect. But man, I had to take that thing out, cut it, put it back so many times. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna overcut every single one because it'd just be easier that way. But also, it's pretty important to get this first section perfect, because if it's off here, then it'll be off in every single one afterwards. So hopefully it goes smoothly from here on down. Yeah.
The only thing that separates me from the cold outside. I recall how the dancing flames kept us in their warm embrace until the morning light. Your song written in the rain, under an autumn sky, watching all the colors change. You're the sound of it falling on the leaves, the coffee in my hand that warms me as I drink. In a fireplace, the only thing remaining of a time that's come and passed. Shadows cast by a dying flame, shades of two, one in name. Now one alone I am. You were a song written in the rain, watching all the colors change. You were the sound of it falling on the leaves, the coffee in my hand that warms me as I drink. Your song written in the rain, under an autumn sky, watching all the colors change. You're the sound of it falling on the leaves, the coffee in my hands that warms me as I drink.
You guys will have to forgive me. I am pretty bad at recording my progress, but As you can see here, I have most of the floor in. I'm holding off on this one section because the angle iron that used to go from here to here broke, because in order to jack these things up, we put a handyman right here and jack up the roof and lower the roof down that way. But anyways, the floor is pretty much done. And now the last major side here is the wool door side, or the kick out door side here. Already got the first sheet up. Look at that. I mean, it's not bolted in or anything like that, but it's up there. It's looking pretty nice. Yes. This side is done. Floor is mostly done. Well, the kick out side isn't done yet. Obviously the doors aren't on there, the ramps aren't there, but anyways, with this back here, I was going to do 1/2-inch plywood, but yikes, a little wet. I was going to do 1/2-inch plywood, but I want the door to be a solid door. The 1/2-inch plywood seemed to be a little too flexy move. They tend to warp a little bit over time, so I think I'm gonna buy another sheet of 3/4-inch plywood and use it for the back there. But yeah, this sheep shearing plant's shaping up a little bit. I still got to repair the roof though. little pokies here and there. Awesome. Idaho for ya. Good thing I got most of this enclosed here. Good wind block for all my little things that could fly away. But yeah, look at it. Look at that.
You gotta protect your heart. Maybe you've been torn down, reaching for the stars, lost in a town that we cannot escape. Well, easy said, but you know it can't be done. If you wanna find something, if you wanna find someone, gotta leave the door open and let love come shining in. It's a long winding road. Where we're going to, I just don't know. It's a long winding road. Guess that's just the way this story goes. 'Cause not every corner is raw with pain, and not every day is gonna end in rain. And this road goes on forever. We gotta do the best with what comes along. I just wanna do right while I'm still young, but it takes so little effort to do all the shit that's wrong. I'm taking a left even if it's not the right way to go. It's a long winding road. Where we going to, I just don't alone in the middle of the night, I just wanna pick up the phone. I'll listen for your voice to tell me everything is alright. But all you say is it's a long winding road. Where we going to, I just don't know. It's a long winding road. Guess that's just the way this story goes, and it goes. That short, straight, thin line here between heaven and anything below. It's a long, winding road. Where we going to, I just don't know. It's a long, winding road. Guess that's just the way this story goes. It's a long, winding road. Where we going to, I just don't know. It's a long, winding road.
So finally got this side done. I mean, it's mostly done. I didn't put up the brackets yet because I do want to paint this side and then put the brackets in. I don't want to paint over them. I want the shine and the gloss to be exposed. But I finally got the doors done. So this first pen, which will most likely be mine, it's always like the let's see if it works, and then, you know, change it up and actually do it right for the rest of the doors and whatnot. So we'll just go with the ramp. So I used a bunch of scrap, made it double thick, and I didn't go all the way because I need the latch to go across like that. So I'm gonna put 2 on each side. I've seen too many ramp doors fall down on the freeway or a dirt road and just get destroyed, whatever. I'm not gonna risk it, so went a little above and beyond. But as you can see, I use bolts here to keep it all together. I didn't use any screws on this entire trailer, all bolts. I mean, I might have to follow them down a little bit. That's whatever. Oh, and check it out. So put that in. Boom, boom, boom. Going nowhere. And then there'll be 2. And also the tarps can come down and cover it too. So some might say, is that even necessary to have 2? You know, I might drive a little bit with the tarp up. I don't know. Oops. Anyways, heavy duty door. Drop that down. And then the kickout door. Same, double thickness. Boom. And I'm gonna have 2 bungees here. Yeah, look at that. Kick them out. Boom. Coming in shot. Coming in hot, or whatever. And you could argue that I don't need a kickout door, but if the sheep in the race see that there's any sort of light out here, they're more likely to jump out and run off. And also, what if it's super windy? They're gonna have some protection, whatnot. But yeah, so it's like that for every door. Oh yeah, I kind of ran out of materials, so I need to go shopping still. But yeah, here we go. Boom. Every single one. Heavy duty. All right, let's get to painting. One section done. Look at that. Oh, look at the back here. Oh yeah. Yes. All right, I think it's dry. Oh yeah, it's dry. I went and bought the most expensive, the fanciest paint you can buy. Hopefully it will last. Now I gotta put up these things, these little silver brackets for the straps. These things here. Boom, boom, engaged. Also, I need to put up the whatever those things are, so that I can paint these. Okay.
Gather round, folks, I have a question. It's been weighing on my mind. I want to know who's responsible. Tell these stars not to shine. Doctor, doctor, can you help me? 'Cause I think I've gone blind. He just says don't you worry, just part of the times. 'Cause that westward wind's still blowing, and that sun still rises in the east. Yeah, that big fireball is still a-burning. Mama, mama keeps the world turning. Here's a fire. Is it something I can't see? Maybe I just think too much, and it's just the gravity. 'Cause that westward wind's still blowing, that sun still rises in the east. Yeah, that big fireball is still a-burning. So mama, mama keeps the world turning. Gather round, folks, I have a question. Answer is greater than I. Just who can we trust in these oh so crazy times. 'Cause that westward wind still blowing, that sun still rises in the east. Yeah, that big fireball is still burning. Mama, mama, who keeps the world turning?
The quest of painting has finally come to an end. For now, might paint the interior a little bit. I don't know, like the raceway, and then maybe up front, those things facing the, yeah. Anyways, now, oh, and to show off, look at all those doors, white, like pearls, pearly white. Look at all that. Got my bling there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I might paint this at some point. I don't know yet. Oh, done. Old stuff right there. But yeah, check out my door. Hopefully this doesn't break ever. Oh yeah. Oop. There we go. So now the next thing to do, I already did it on this side. Let's put up these little metal brackets here for the tarp, you know. Put it in there, over there, strap it, pull it tight. Keeps it from flying everywhere. You know, it's too bad the pearly white does not match the old beat up tarp, but it's gonna have to do. A new one would be quite expensive. So anyways, gotta put the brackets in on this side now. Almost done. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be bringing it to a custom trailer place. And I'm gonna be potentially moving some axles around. You know, might as well start fresh, get new leaf springs, get the trailer brakes hooked up again. Almost there. After a very long, strenuous 6 weeks, I finally have not a completed rebuild of the sheep shearing trailer, but close enough where it is road ready. Oh yeah. So if I had to tomorrow to shear sheep in it, I could, but there's still some work that needs to be done on it. For example, they ain't got no trailer brakes. So today I'm bringing it into a custom repair trailer shop. When I was in Blackfoot last year, the axle on my camper got bent, so I called them and they were able to get it fixed pretty quickly, and I was pretty satisfied with the job, where I'm willing to drive a few hours to drop off this trailer so that those guys can work on it. And then after that, I still need a electrical system installed. So I'm in the process of finding a electrician, but if not, I'll just do it myself. I've done some of my own electrician work. You know, of course I'm gonna find my electrician friends and kind of like have them double check me, but if I can't find one, then I'll just do it myself. I just know that if I do it myself, it'll take forever. If I find an electrician, it'll probably be like less than half the time that it would take me. So anyways, the very last step to owning anything or whatever is the license plate.
The worker there, her name is Charlene. She's got a couple missing teeth and a rabbit foot on her keychain. She's been serving me breakfast since 2017. She looks me dead in the eyes, says, you know what, boy, you're just one of a kind. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, but what you get is what you see. I'm not trying to be anything that I don't want to be. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, I pick a little on my sixth string. I'm live vision in a small stream, paying cash kind of thing. 'Cause I'm a dying breed. Saturdays I watch the Bulldogs play. You can bet on Sundays I'm cheering on Green Bay. Then it's off to Mama's for a home-cooked meal and a beer with Dad. Mama warns me I need to change my ways, but I am not a product of the lives they live today. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, but what you get is what you see. I'm not trying to be anything that I don't want to be. And I'm a dying breed, I pick a little on my sixth string. I'm live vision in a small stream, paying cash kind of thing. 'Cause I'm a dying breed. Baby, I'm a dying breed, yeah. Well, I can't be the only one out there. So if you feel like me, put your drinks up in the air. Let me know you're right here. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, what you get is what you see. I'm not offering anything that I don't want to be. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, I pick a little on my sixth string. I'm live vision in a small stream, paying cash kind of thing. But it's one too many and a firm handshake kind of thing. 'Cause I'm a dying breed, baby, I'm a dying breed. Woke up this morning with a pounding in my head. I got 35 beer cans of fear beneath my bed.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. And also, from this point on, I'm going to be separating my sheep shearing adventures with my other adventures. So I'm going to be splitting my YouTube channel into two, turn the sheep shearing channel into an exclusive sheep shearing channel. But on my other channel, you know, it will be all my other adventures, outdoor adventures, shooting, and photography, all my other passions, outdoor passions. So be sure to check that out too. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and check out my other channel. And also don't forget to check out my store too, where you can see my photos, where you can see my photography and see the photos that I've taken. All right, see you later.